Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our uh my brain is saying Border by Night, but that's not it. Our Cerberus Seers game using Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. Do you guys does anybody want to recap what happened last time?
Kevin was annoying all of us with personal questions that we did not want to answer.
I forgot that.
I was trying to get everybody to open up.
We're fucking vampires. We don't need to open
I don't
up.
care about your sex lives. I just like us to open up so that we know things.
Uh-huh.
We
Yeah? Does you remember anything else about that? Because that's all I remember.
Yeah, we got our task as um regents essentially for Erasmus. We tried to bond, or at least JJ tried to get everyone to bond.
We went to that bar.
Went to a bar.
Then they left the bar.
Husk was like, "No, I will not be with anyone else."
All right, we did the thing we were supposed to do. Great. Bye. See
then
you
when-
tomorrow.
And then once we were arriving back at Spring Grove, there was a bunch of cops around.
True.
That is correct. If we seem distracted, it's because the toddler is
Coddling.
yeah. Yeah, so I think we'll say that JJ, you were the first to get there and see these flashing red and blue lights. What do you want to do?
I just pull into space and just start walking to actually I'll walk towards the flashing lights.
Who do you think would be arriving next? Because I think it was um JJ and then
Matthew was riding with Poppy.
Poppy?
I'm sorry,
Or
was it?
the-
No, I was
Betty.
riding with somebody else. Betty.
Mhm.
I think I was writing with Leon.
And Husk went somewhere.
I was
Mhm.
gonna
Husk is
say,
not there.
I don't want to be part of the plot.
Husk was like, I'm gonna take myself out of the story.
So who do you think would drive faster, Leon or Betty?
I'm in no hurry.
I was gonna say I think Betty
Alright.
would drive faster.
I don't think Leon's van goes faster.
Betty's car should probably not go faster, but she's just no, she's a speed demon for sure.
Betty's a Leadfoot.
One of the
Yeah,
reasons I
so-
rode with her.
And Betty, you pull in and see these flashing red and blue lights and are able to basically pull in time to see JJ walking across the parking lot towards them.
Oh, what is going on? What happened?
Uh,
You know, or are you just gawking?
gonna go ask what's going on. Isn't that how you find information?
Whew. All right, let's go then. It's kind of hard to talk to humans sometimes because they get a little snippy.
You think that's only humans that get that way?
You think that's only humans that get that way? Yeah. See, vampire, I just got snippy.
Are you mimicking me?
No, I was just trying to prove a point. There isn't just humans that do that.
Uh-huh.
Why do I get the feeling JJ is not going to live very long?
What, half pint? He'll be fine.
Half a
He's
pint
just baby
later.
boy, and then he's gonna get a turkey leg, and then we'll, it'll be fine.
So JJ, you walk over to see a crowd of these cops that are crowded around talking. There's a group of what looks like some of the staff, all of them are wearing like scrubs and coats over top of them. Sorry, our Alexa just did a notification, and both Kevin and I are like prairie dogging.
Portal?
Um,
Yeah, so go up, like, hey, hello.
can we help you?
It depends. What's going on?
He's kind of like the cop is like looking you up and down.
Multipass.
What does your multi-pass say?
It's an employee pass.
Oh, fuck, that's right. You are an employee here.
Well, I work part-time.
I forgot that DJ was too. I was thinking of just Poppy. The cop sort of like looks at you, and one of the other staff and scrubs sort of nods you over.
Why are you wearing scrubs?
Do they not wear scrubs? I don't know what they wear.
They
Eh.
wear scrubs when they're scrubbing in.
Like doctors or nurses? Yeah,
They're
They're
probably
nurses.
would.
Oh.
Yeah. Why
Eh.
would if they're working? Yeah.
A lot of Spring Grove, you just wear whatever's comfortable. Because we don't have to be around nasty stuff.
The one nurse is like, well, seems we've got we're missing one. Head counts down a patient.
Oh,
Oh.
somebody's in deep shit.
Yeah. They're probably not going to be though, considering pretty sure the person that was on top of that is definitely dead. And they
I
say that, and
being
the cop is like,
metaphorical.
we don't necessarily know their condition. They've been taken to the ER. If we learn anything, we'll let you guys know, obviously. But in the meantime, have any of you seen anything odd in the last few days?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. I actually don't work in the odd sections part-time. So which patient left? Do you know the name? Looking at the nurse.
Yeah, the cop is kind of like very hesitant and trying to think of no, yeah, you're an employee. They want to the nurse says it was Isabel Sinclair. They're one of the forensic patients. Was sent here a couple years back after poisoning a whole bunch of people. Somehow or another, not sure how, it seems like the person that had been on staff in her wing had their coffee spiked with something. Not sure how she got access to it, considering all of that shit should be locked down, especially away from her, because she's kind of got a history of it, but
Wow.
you haven't seen anything or heard anything?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I just pulled up. Yeah. So, cool. Yeah. All right. If I see anything, I'll be on the lookout. I'm gonna go. Do the thing. Bye, officer.
Well, JJ is doing that. I'm gonna try to sneak by and use my unseen passage. Just investigate.
Okay. I believe that requires a rouse check.
You got it, bestie. Is that just a D10? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I always forget.
Yep, success. And your hunger stays the same, failure, and it goes up by 1.
I'm hungry. Woo. I need to get a snack soon.
So I'll say that the building that they're almost crowded around is one of the buildings that JJ and Poppy would know this. Betty probably wouldn't necessarily just yet because she hasn't really been here that long. it's definitely the wing that is the most maximum security area for the forensic cases. Forensic cases being folks that are here involuntarily. Basically, they have done some horrific crime, or not necessarily that, but they've been deemed by the courts that they are not safe to be anywhere but here for the time.
Okay.
So you sneaking into the building, or just sneaking around like outside, or what?
I'm gonna try to get into the building.
Go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Would be stealth and dexterity.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. 2 successes. I have
Probably
whole
because
hunger
you-
die. It's not great.
Wow. What's your hunger at?
A 3.
Okay. So thankfully, because you are invisible, you are able to sneak past some of the staff that are coming in and out. There is one group where you see them slip past there, and the one is very clearly a doctor wearing like slacks and a button-down shirt and a tie, with the badge on his hanging from the collar. Walking next to what you're guessing is probably a detective wearing like a badge and gun on the hip. And as I open the door and go to close it, you slip on through. And you do see that the cop sort of like notices a shift, but because she can't see you, just keeps on going.
Doctor needs to be fired. They didn't follow protocol. Lazy ass. So I used to work at Spring Grove. You always make, when you close the door, you always made sure it was locked before you walked away.
Heading to the crime scene. So yeah, what's going on here?
So I'll say you make your way into the building, and it's not impossible to slip through here. It's pretty empty. You can see that there are a bunch of people still milling around. The majority of them look to be nurses and a handful of what look like are probably like crime scene folks that are like taking notes, taking pictures of different things, and it does look like the staff are working to try and keep all of the patients sort of corralled either in their personal rooms or in this one room off to the side that has a TV that's playing reruns of Golden Girls.
Fantastic show, that one.
No.
Is there? I want to see if I can get into the room where the crime happened and see if there's like an escape route everywhere. Like follow it to where it would.
Okay. So I'll say you're able to as you're like looking through these rooms, you do see the one is sort of tied off with the tape. And peering in, you're able to look around and see it's basically one of the stereotypical like beds with the side swivel table. You do see that there was probably a bunch of like stuff on it, like perhaps from a meal that's now been knocked onto the floor. And there is a puddle of water that looks like it probably landed that way when somebody fell into it. I'll say go ahead and give me a wits and investigation check.
All right. Okay. 2 successes. What is the It's 10s on the hunger die, right? That's like.
Yeah, 2 10s on a hunger die makes it a
Okay.
messy critical.
Then I'm fine. Because there's one.
Okay. Yeah, it has to be 2 10s on the hunger die, or just 2 10s, one of which is on a hunger die.
One of which is on a hunger die. What I'm saying.
So how many 10s did you get?
I got
One of
110, and I only have hunger die.
Okay, so you only got 110 though.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm good.
So looking around, you're guessing that it looks like there was somebody in this room that collapsed at one point.
Right.
It does look like there was perhaps a bit of a struggle. You can see like the bed linens are all tussled. There is a side cabinet that like the cheap little plywood of like surface of it has been chipped and broken. It definitely looks like there was a scuffle here that perhaps is what led to the hospitalization of the person that JJ heard about earlier.
Right.
And it seems like whoever left this place, there are like bars on the window, so it looks like they went out the door that the staff come in.
Okay. I'm texting that to Matthew, and I'm gonna tell him to do a like perimeter check in that general direction. And I'm gonna follow the like line in. Is there like a direct like outdoor, like you go out that like that door and you're out of the building, or is it
No,
kind of
so
like...
it would be like this patient's room, you basically have to do several different turns and actually probably go through a couple different doors that I'll say for this moment are probably propped open because yeah, they wouldn't be, would they?
Oh,
Mm.
that will allow other people to escape
Yeah.
potentially. Hey, patience, it's okay. Huh? Don't worry. We had one guy who every time he opened the doors is like, "Can I get out? Can I get out?" It's like, no, no.
Hi, Lonnie. What do you have?
You got something in your mouth?
A knife.
No, knife's right here.
That's
And Lonnie,
not
what is
nice.
that? Oh, it's a playing card. Yeah, put something less chokeable in your mouth. Soup knife.
Don't give her a poop knife.
It's clean. She's teething, so she wants to chew on things, but she keeps grabbing like these papery products that are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a silicone hoop knife. It's a frosting spreader, but it's marketed as a knife.
Yeah, so I'll
I
say
bet it's spreading some frosting from all I mean.
yeah, so I'll say that there are several doors through here. I'll say Betty just got very lucky and happened to sort of slip closely behind some of the staff as they're passing through and letting the cops go through back and forth, collecting evidence. But yeah, it does seem very clear that to get out of here, this person definitely would have needed one of those key cards.
Okay.
Keys.
And they and there's no body here anymore. It's
No.
been taken. Okay.
Whoever was here is either possibly in the hospital or in the morgue at this point.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm gonna tell. I'm texting Matthew like, whoever this person is, they definitely went out in blah 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 direction. How about you do a couple of rounds about? I feel like you could probably sniff it out better than I could.
Yeah, when I get the text, I'll move out to the like perimeter of the area and head in that direction. Just kind of casually light up a cigarette
Hmm.
and take a stroll, keeping my eyes out.
I'll
And
say
and I'm
Mm.
gonna I'm gonna try and like also I guess text JJ or Poppy like for future reference we might need to get ourselves some cards or some keys just so for the rest of actually care for if this situation were to happen again.
Okay, we
I'll
could
say
break into the key shop and make some possibly question mark.
I'll
Send.
say at that point, Poppy and Leon pull in.
I'm gonna go check on our friend downstairs. Just make sure that the perimeter is good.
So Poppy and Leon, you pull in, see all of these flashing lights, and
Oh, Leilani, she's escaping. She found a way past the baby gate.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So the name of the escapee is Lilani. We got it.
Yeah, I'm putting
Oh.
it down. I'm putting it down in the notes.
In the notes.
Yeah.
Can't hold me. Freedom. Foolish grown-up humans.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, it's Leon and Poppy. How's the two of you doing?
Fine. What's
You,
happening?
what's up?
Oh, one of the patients escaped after apparently poisoning someone.
Did they say who?
Yes, But-
Isabella Sinclair.
that's who.
Did they say who she poisoned?
You know, they didn't seem to care about the actual person, so must have been one of just the, direct care assistants. Nobody cares about them.
But does Isabella Sinclair sound like a familiar name to me?
Yeah, she's definitely one that you had fed from very frequently.
Yeah. Okay. That's what. What do I know about her besides like that she is a bad person?
She gained some notoriety about 15 years ago or so. After she was finally caught after several murders, in which she used her expertise in toxicology and pharmaceuticals to craft poisons to use against people that she perceived as having wronged her in some way, although it was usually some very minor way. Her victims included one of her supervisors at the lab she worked at, an upstairs neighbor, and her mailman.
Oh.
And for the couple of weeks that it took to find her, that one of the local papers took to calling her Belladonna.
Oh. But she's poison.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Is that the people who sing that song?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, so.
Uh,
Yeah.
bad lady.
Sure, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it killed a lot of people. Probably
She
will
did also
too.
very much react very strongly to your presence every time she saw you.
To my presence?
Whenever you would show up to feed from her, if she woke, it was she would kick up quite a bit of a stink.
I mean, wouldn't you if you wake up on midnight and someone's sucking your blood? I
Well,
mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, I am a cryptid. No. She wouldn't know it was me, though, right?
No,
Okay.
Sure.
hopefully not, but it's
I don't know where
when you feed from them, do you,
Betty went.
because you're even your obfuscate, I don't think it would completely make you invisible while feeding.
No, it wasn't.
No. Let me see if it was.
So it was on.
It was on, you know. I have to figure out my
Yeah,
thing.
under the main rules, it says if you're doing like physical contact or bump into someone's stuff, it breaks obfuscation.
Yeah. No, I think that mostly it's like, you know, like makeup.
Yeah.
For the moment.
Yeah, so he's on the loose. Good times. I was just gonna go Rasmus's place in that building over there, and that's what's up, man. I mean,
Should we? It's not our responsibility to catch this person, right?
we probably should. I don't think Rasmus would want a serial killer, mass murderer kind of person just roaming around killing people in his territory. Probably would draw negative attention to people, you know.
But certainly the professionals can be relied upon. The cops, detectives.
Maybe, but at the same time, during their investigation, if it lasts long enough, they might discover things we don't want them to discover around here.
Yeah.
Start taking
Make
care
a
of it.
good point.
Yeah, taking it fast and quick would be
It's better not to draw attention and stay hidden. I agree. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good. Not that I'm trying to, make the plans and boss everyone around, being the little baby of the group, but it stands a reason.
But nobody's bossier than a baby. I think we all know that.
It's true. So true.
So fucking true. Child steals my food all the time. Anyway.
She doesn't steal it, you share. It's
She
our
doesn't
food.
ask.
Our food. There's no
You're
need to ask.
communism, baby. You're
Yeah.
you got there.
100%. Our food, our blankets.
Yeah.
Our computer.
So I guess Betty and Matthew tried to text us. We're gonna meet at Erasmus's pad. Cool.
I'm already there.
Okay.
Should
She sent it. She's like, I'm already there with like the smiley face, but like written out like old text style with like the nose in the middle.
The
Yeah, so cringe. All right, let's go.
Betty's the most cringe, but she is free.
Does Husk have a phone, or is he like still using like, or does he have a phone that's like a Nokia from like 1995? I mean,
Still got a brick phone.
Or does
pager.
Husk have a pager?
Husk absolutely has a pager. He has no patience for text messages.
does he have anything?
I think it'd be funnier
I
if
think-
Husk only has a pager because Betty planted one on him.
Absolutely.
so let's see.
I think last time I had played him, he had a very limited flip phone. It wasn't even like a Razor. It was some, like El Cheapo Verizon. You just kind of get when you free phone when you start a plan or something like that. Somebody had given
Betty
him.
would absolutely have tried to given him a better phone, but he's like, I don't know.
It's not even on a Verizon plan. He has a straight talk phone he has to buy minutes for every month.
He has a Cricket,
Something like that.
kid's
Yeah,
phone.
it has. He can text, but it's the old timey text of like you have to cycle through that 1, 2,
Oh
3.
yeah.
Hear me out. Betty
one,
did
one.
give that to him, set it up for him and everything. And he's like, cool, thanks. And as soon as she was out of eyesight, he just gave it to the first person he met on the street.
Text
no
the first-
wonder.
And she was like texting him, trying to figure out what's going
Now
on.
I have a pen pal.
Text the first number you see as often as you want with every little thing that comes to your mind. Think of it as like a journal.
It's like I
And
Betty
Betty absolutely takes it with stride. She helped
They
that
don't
person
have to.
out. They're living their best life now.
yeah. I think that we should message Husk as his skills may come in handy for whatever we may do.
Husk, meet us at Erasmus's. Shit getting real, y'all.
Oh, stop being dramatic.
It's a poop emoji, and because you have a really old flip phone, it just shows up one of those boxes. So it's like a box with a question mark getting real, and you're like, what?
Who's X? X getting real. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Is that a comic reference or?
I was thinking the same thing. It's fucking Jason Todd.
Alright. So I guess we meet up at Erasmus's.
Yeah. So, I'll say as you guys are about to meet up at, heading to Rasmus's, Matthew, were you gonna do a lap around the place, or are you just heading to Rasmus with the others?
Oh, hell no, I'm taking a stroll. Betty asked me to take a stroll, I'm gonna do it.
Actually, before I go downstairs, can I go and find Miss Sinclair's file?
I would say Betty probably wouldn't necessarily know where to find that because she isn't an employee and has only been hanging out at this place for a couple,
Fair enough.
Leilani, don't climb the baby gate. Sorry.
Would I have an idea where they would keep it? Like,
You might, but it would probably I'm gonna say probably wouldn't necessarily be
JJ,
sure. It
where
would
did
take
they
a
keep
while.
where did it keep the file cabinet in this place? I want to look for this lady's this lady's portfolio.
Like, there's a huge binder with the patient's information in the nurse's station,
Excellent.
which
Thank you
is
so much.
locked
Okay.
because it's also near where the drugs are.
Yeah.
Then-
I mean,
Also, the folders are obnoxiously large, just so you know. Like, I'm not kidding. They are like this big. They're just obnoxious large. Like, when you go and you actually see them, I think you're like, why are they so obnoxiously big?
I get what you like, the ones with like the big circle on the side.
They're just big.
Yeah.
No matter what's in them, they're just big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and if one is off, they will notice. FYI.
I'm just going to take some pictures with my camera phone.
Okay. HIPAA violator.
I'm not a practicing nurse anymore, dear.
I see why.
Sure, she probably her nursing career predates HIPAA. Baby, you have a tablet over there. You don't need my phone.
Oh.
Also, this person killed somebody, so like, I just.
Who hasn't?
So right.
I mean,
so right.
JJ's probably the only one in the group that probably hasn't. He's too young.
Yeah, you haven't had the joy of killing Nazi scum. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go
Yeah.
over there.
I'll say go ahead and just make another Dex and Stealth test just to see if you can get through all of these nurses and whatnot and everything without having anybody notice you.
Please save me. I rolled too many. Oh, okay, 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say you do manage to get several photos of it. At one point you're trying to get a few more, but one of the nurses like looks over and sees the book sitting open and is just kind of like looking around and starts to head over to like snap it closed and perhaps put it a little further off at the desk, and you're like, okay, I guess I'm done.
Yep.
And like sort of shimmy out of the way of this woman.
Information gotten. I will see you in a bit.
Meanwhile, Matthew, as you are perusing and taking a stroll around, anything specific you're looking for? Where are you headed?
Well, I head in the direction that Betty told me this person probably left the facility. And
Yeah, so you know what door they went out of, but beyond that, you wouldn't necessarily know where they went from there. You know that to either side is more of the campus buildings. If they just went straight out of that door, there's a big parking lot. And then surrounding the facility is a couple of acres of mostly just like fields. It's like probably a couple 100 feet of a field, and then like some, not like a thick forest, but like a little bit of wooded area. And beyond that is like there's a highway off to another section is like a gated community, sort of cul-de-sac neighborhoods, and then one of the colleges.
can I attempt to see if I can maybe find some kind of tracks or something that
Sure.
would lead away from here?
Let's see if I can tell what tracking would be. Hmm.
Something like survival?
Yeah,
Survival does have a specialty called hunting. That comes
that
with
sounds perfect. Yeah.
certain
So
things that I have that too.
what would I pair it with?
That is a good question. I'm trying to see if I can
Intelligence, wits.
I'll say this sounds like wits.
Sure. I got 1 success on 2 dice.
So I'll say that you do see several sets of tracks going around. Based on just like how standardized the shoes look and the treads of them, you're guessing these are probably probably cops that have done sort of the same thing you're doing. You're guessing that this person, unless they stole somebody's shoes, probably would not be wearing those specific kinds of shoes, so they wouldn't exactly look the same, but you don't see anything that looks like smaller, like more obviously feminine sized shoe size, considering a lot of or anything that looks like she was still wearing the patient's socks when she left. But it's unclear if that's just because you can't find them or because they're not there.
Bloody cops walked all over the freaking footprints, I bet. Damn it. Huh.
If you
This
want a
person's-
second pair of
Hmm?
eyes, if you want a second pair of eyes, you just have to call for assistance.
Hmm. I think I will take out my phone and I call Leon.
Yes,
Hello, Leon. Where are you?
we're going into the Rasmus cave.
How about you join me for a smoke? I'm over on this side of the facility. And maybe help me take a look around.
If the smoking is a metaphor, yeah,
Yes, you don't have to actually have a cigarette.
it dulls the senses. Makes you look stupid and smell bad.
Appreciate that. You know, it also keeps away people when you don't want them around you.
Except other smokers.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, Leon will go over to wherever this is.
I drop him a pin. No,
And then I look up and wave at you because it's
right
50 feet
there.
off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll say the two of you can meet up in the long shadows left by one of these buildings on the outskirts of campus. Leon, you can definitely see this like a trampled ring of footprints left by what looks like probably a herd of cops.
I never should have expected them to do anything right.
The fuzz trampled the footprints, I think, but I figured you'd have a better shot at figuring them out.
All right. Yeah. Leon will start by like heading in a straight line away from the door outwards past, try to get all the footprints, assuming that this person would run in a straight line as fast as they could away.
Mhm.
And maybe get outside of the main sections of footprints that way.
Okay. So I'll say go ahead and make Sorry, the baby was just listening to the "If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands" song, and I just hear this at the end of the song. So you're just trying to like guess where this person would have gone if they just wanted to get the hell out of here as fast as possible.
Yeah. Basically trying to pick up the footprint trail beyond where all the cops looked.
Okay. Um,
And
I
he
guess
does
I
have
would
a
still be,
specialty in hunting.
yeah, I guess I would still be survival. So, yeah, I'll let you use your speciality, and this would be with wits.
All right. 2 successes.
Okay. So you head follow follow these tracks uh past the parking lot and through this like not necessarily a field, but just more like just a couple 100 feet or so of a lawn um before it ends at like the tree line and sort of poking through this rather sparsely wooded area. You can see a handful of like broken branches here and there. There's one tree that has this like really gnarled old looking bark that's sort of peeling that has caught what looks like a little piece of fabric. And you continue following that for several feet before you get to a one of those silver guardrails and a road that continues around. It goes up a hill to the area that you know would be the local college, and then the other side of it goes to well, it's actually so a college, a high school, and a golf course, and then to the other side is a couple of different residential areas and a highway. But it looks like she made her way to the road. And at that point, it's not if she stayed on the road, it's going to be hard to follow because she's not really going to leave footprints on the asphalt.
She might even got picked up by a car. Do we have any indication how long it's been?
Um, I don't think you guys asked that.
Way to go, JJ. I would have said. Well, it looks like the truck.
I imagine that Leon is just like sort of like staring at the road and then just way to go, JJ.
He asked all those
Fuck you,
questions earlier, and then
JJ.
he just stopped asking questions at the wrong time.
What's
I
this
guess-
one done anyway? Do you know? I didn't really catch what her whole
No, I don't
shtick
know.
was.
They never tell me nothing.
I just got told go over there and
Holy
look
shit.
for this woman.
They said it would be a good idea for us to find this person so the cops don't look around, and they might have a chance of finding us if they do.
Hmm.
But it looks like they made the road, so I don't know if we can track them on the road very, very easily.
Take out my phone. Text Poppy. So, what's the deal with this escapee? Any tidbits of information that are useful?
I will send the medical file in the group chat.
Poppy will write back. She poisons people. She kills
Muted.
people. She's a bad person.
Shit.
And then Betty sent the thing, so it probably has more.
Yeah, I don't think her personnel file would necessarily list like her entire criminal profile. It would probably list like the handful of things that like she's been convicted of.
Just
And not even necessarily that, just like that she is
I mean, I'm assuming that it would have like what she has been like
So what they
diagnosed with. And,
typically
like,
what it is
medicine.
diagnoses, different plans for help, medical history, and the more important thing is essentially a thing of if this person starts misbehaving, how do you de-escalate, and what are their triggers and not triggers and stuff like that. That's some of the first stuff you see, so that if you're one of the people working on it, you can know, oh hey, Jim Bob here is really doesn't like it when you start mentioning stuff about his shoes. So if someone starts making fun of his shoes, you know to come in and stop it before things escalate and stuff like that.
yeah, so like some of her things that there is known to set her off is any kind of like repetitive sounds that really gets to her and irritates the hell out of her and kind of can drive her up a wall to the point of not necessarily like instant violence, but a lot of maliciousness. And of course, notes to make sure that she is kept far away from any kind of chemicals or pharmaceuticals of any kind, aside from the ones that are currently being given to her, and to make sure that she absolutely takes anything given to her rather than stashing it.
Oh no.
Also mentions that she is very, very prone to she cannot stand being talked down to. She very, very keen to remind anybody that she has a PhD and unlike being spoken to like a crazy person. It's typically.
I will tell Matthew about the people that she killed, like, as well. I think that it would be best if we find her as soon as possible. Where are you?
Where are you?
Drop her a pin.
pin. I'm so sorry.
Get a pin for the road, like, a little ways away from the facility.
I hope this line is secure.
What?
Well, especially since Betty sent copies of somebody's medical records.
I'm gonna have to get my I'm sure I know some Nos that can like that are better at technology than I am.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to have to drop my phone in the harbor after this.
This ain't no 1979 anymore. We get people for that now.
I feel old.
I feel like a
Somebody
baby
who will
is
hand deliver it to the bottom of the harbor.
You just give it to Mario. He puts it in a gun. He shoots it down.
Mario is not in this game. We can't use Mario anymore.
Technically, he
Sean-
is.
Mario is
Technically-
too OP to use in this game yet, guys. Like, come on.
Technically, Poppy has 2 degrees of separation from Mario.
We
So-
couldn't afford Mario right
I
now.
feel like everyone has 2 degrees of separation from Mario.
Oh yeah.
I wish I was
Mario.
more separated from Mario.
Mario served in the war. Which war?
Yes, all of them.
I'm convinced that Mario is actually some sort of like angelic being, in disguise or some sort of thing.
Oh, my
like
money,
that.
my money was on former ghoul, independent ghoul.
We'll never know.
So,
Unless is Mario a really weird game.
Not it. As if I had a choice.
And I'll say at that point, the rest of you who are going to meet with Rasmus all arrive in his sanctum.
If you get a text message, will you come? Or
I put, okay.
What a dick.
I guess Reese just doesn't want to play the game.
no, Husk
Yep.
is just a lone wolf.
that's why I'm trying to break him out of it.
He's gotta have character development.
It's almost like he would have been there if he wasn't forced to go to the bar.
He has to stay.
Okay, I don't think Husk is coming, but
That sounds like a personal problem.
He's right over there.
Oh, look, there's like a dog.
I'm like, that's not him.
There's a plushie of a dog.
Oh, my plush.
I walk up to it, I grab it. It's a plush of
you,
Bluey or something.
you turned him into a marketable plushie.
Oh, he would hate that.
So,
well, all right, everybody. Are we good? Do we need to catch everybody up on what's going on?
I think we're good. Serial killer, mass murderer thing on the loose. Probably should deal with them.
Yeah, Leon would tell him that she made it to the road and the road goes to a few notable locations.
Mm.
And then ask, like, do we know, where do we think we should go? She would go next? Like, does she know anybody? Does she have like proclivities we could exploit?
I
Where would she feel safe?
Cat, I have a specialization in criminology.
Ew.
Yeah, so would it be impossible that Poppy would know, like, because she has been around her and has fed from her, that like she would have an inkling of where she could be?
like Criminal Minds. Serial killers have MOs and preferred prey. I've seen those shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just finished all 7 seasons of The Mentalist.
How was it?
It was fine.
It's better than Fringe.
It was better than French.
It's better than
What?
Fringe.
What the fuck are you on?
We don't have to. We don't.
I-
Not going on time for this.
Yeah. We'll talk about this after the game.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, so I'll say you guys make your way into Rasmus's sanctum to see him sitting on the couch with his feet up on the coffee table reading a very large tome. Oh, you're back. How did it go? What has happened? Something looks like
So-
you're perturbed.
When are you entering torpor, sir?
I was planning on doing it perhaps tonight or tomorrow night. Is there?
Oh, nothing we can't take care of because we have to prove that we are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There's an escaped psychiatric patient who's known to murder people. We're going to hunt them down for you.
Oh, lovely.
Want us to bring back a doggy bag with the patient in it for you?
Perhaps a snack would be nice.
Is that rude for Husk?
I'm sure there's others of you can turn into dogs, right?
I can.
I thought
I'm
that's
just
just
extremely charming.
what's that have to do with being a dog?
Yeah, many
Uh,
dogs are very, very
I-
charming.
I can't be a dog, but I can be a bitch. You know what I mean?
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
The stereotypes. So yeah, we're gonna be hunting this person down. Poppy's trying to figure out MO, trying to remember in her brain by jogging it.
Mm.
Well, she
Does
better
that
run
require
back-
actual jogging or?
That-
Well, she better run back soon.
It can't hurt. I mean, you gotta activate the blood to.
Yeah, didn't you just tell her to roll something or
Right.
see if she can
Fitness is
figure
the way
something
to
out?
get your mind sharpened.
Yeah, does Callie need a roll to see what she remembers?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm implying.
What is your criminology specialty in, Callie?
Investigation.
Okay, yeah. So roll investigation, and I'm gonna say this would be intelligence because this is more of like remembering specific bits of information rather than just intuition.
Okay. With the specialty, because I actually
That's
don't.
an extra die.
That's an extra dice. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't think I ever used the specialty that Mari had. So
Sorry.
no, it was like seducing.
Mm.
Yeah, the
Well,
one
that's-
time we used it, it went horribly wrong, and Callie's like, never
raccoon-
again.
Callie,
Raccoon
let me
incident.
show you.
Not the
I have
raccoon
seducing in this game.
Was that the
I'll do
raccoon
it.
one?
Yes,
Not
it was the
bad.
raccoon incident.
Counts 'cause you-
Don't even
yes.
worry
Okay.
about it.
Because Mari has specialization. Kevin does not.
You
Well,
have
Well,
to-
also, like, she rolled horribly, and she was super hungry to begin with.
Yeah, I thought it was when I was trying to seduce. That was not.
those are
I
college
was trying to
students.
seduce Denise, and I kissed
Hmm.
the $20
Oh,
bill.
fuck, that's right.
There was a
that
lot of
too.
times that you failed at flirting so badly. I wanted
The
to
thing is,
Not
is
very
I think that one,
internally cringe.
your roll was
Uh,
good,
Hmm.
but the way you worded it just was so fucking uncomfortable that
Yeah,
everybody couldn't help but laugh our asses off. Anyway,
I got
Go watch
2
that.
successes, and
It's a failure.
that's a
but
failure on
it,
the.
it only counts if you got 0 successes.
Okay, yeah, so I got 2 successes out of 7.
okay. So I'll say that. So you do know that she's been in this facility for about 15 years. She doesn't really have many visitors, but she does have somebody that she calls that she can call very, very occasionally. You aren't super familiar with the person, but from the handful of things that you've overheard, you're guessing they were romantically involved at some point. And yeah, I'll say that's the one that you know. You do know that when she was active in the city, when she was active, she did work for one of the local hospitals in the city. But had a house out in the county that oh, sorry, I heard like a weird buzzing sound that I didn't know what that was. She had a house out in the county, not super like close to here, but not outrageously far either. Probably about a 15-minute drive or so from this area.
Hmm.
Probably a lot longer of a walk, but possible. Especially depending on if you're determined.
She had a lover in this area, has a house about 20 minutes away by car, possibly several, maybe hours by foot, and used to work at a hospital in this area.
We tracked her to the road that leads to a residential area. Maybe she would have walked up there in that direction, or got a ride or something.
Is there a place that anyone feels like we should start? I'm not too keen on splitting up.
So yeah, let's check the closest house to here, or the closest location thing. Because if you are walking, you're gonna want to get
Go
closer.
somewhere they could spend
Yeah.
a day or night or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the lover that she's been calling, you don't necessarily know where they are located because you wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to like overhear the phone call, and you wouldn't necessarily have access to the actual phone number that they're calling from, so you don't know like the area code. If you were able to do some more digging into hospital records, you might be able to find that, but just off the top of your head, you wouldn't know necessarily where the phone calls are coming from. Other than not from inside the house. No, I'm joking.
No, we all thought the same.
Yeah, so let's go to the closest location we do know of.
Okay.
I mean, all right, everybody, jump in.
We have a lot of options.
Who's got the biggest vehicle?
Probably Leon. You know, his van carried a polar bear once.
Did you know polar bear livers have so much vitamin D it will kill you if you try to eat it if you're human?
That's interesting.
That's crazy.
I know. Okay, let's jump in Neon's. And then let's go. Get into Leon's van.
Yippee.
Smells like Husk in here.
I can't be responsible for what Husk does.
Oh, somebody
You
call.
should husk these nuts.
What now? That's gross.
Someone should contact Husk and tell him we're gonna pick him up on their way.
I will do so, and she will be like, "Hello, Husk, my sweet darling. We're gonna come pick you up real soon. Are you on your where are you at? Or where do you want us to pick you up? I suppose. If you don't want your
Yeah,
hiding
so
spot."
what's Husk could do? One, does Husk answer the phone?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
We
like, Betty,
put-
you start talking and then you realize that that's his voicemail.
Yeah.
Husk would absolutely be the kind of asshole would be who would have his voicemail be, "Hey, what's up?" And then just several seconds of dead air, and then
He does.
click.
He doesn't. The beep happens, and that's how you know
Mhm.
it's the voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
Put the time in too.
And every time he listens to his voicemails, if he can figure out the combination of the buttons and whatnot and the password, it's just like, "You son of a bitch!" Gets him every time.
Oh.
Technology is a
So,
wonderful thing.
What is Husk doing?
Husk makes his way into the city, and at some point before he actually makes it in, like past the real wooded areas of the psych ward,
Mhm.
he's going to shape change
Okay.
into his guard dog.
That's why he doesn't answer the phone.
It's true. He has no thumbs. It's a rouse check, so
I like the idea of Poppy telling herself that's why he didn't answer the phone, not that he's just ignoring you guys.
all right. I'm hungrier, but it's only at a 2, so
Okay.
I'm
But he turns
getting-
into his- he
I'm
turns
getting there.
into he turns into his bigger guard dog, and it's said it was
So
kind of
where-
like
Where is the Husky going?
he makes his way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and he is homebound.
No, not chance.
No, it's homeward bound. No,
Shadow.
he's
The third
going-
one.
Sassy?
Sassy.
Yeah.
Sassy.
I dare not speak her name.
He's going to his family's house to just to watch kind of over them, but just to, well, no, I guess just to watch over them for a little bit.
Mhm.
So he makes his way into
Yeah.
like through the city and like to maybe one of the suburbs or something like that.
Hmm.
And sits kind
I'll
of
say-
across the street or like on the sidewalk.
Mhm. I'll say that you're sitting there just kind of watching the house for a bit. All the lights are out. It's the middle of the night. You assume everybody is sleeping. Everything looks calm and peaceful. And then after you've been there for about an hour or so, you see a light click on somewhere in the house. And then the door opens and out scampers a beagle dog running into the yard, and you see Lily standing in the front door just kind of like doing this, wearing just a t-shirt and shorts and blinking, staring, waiting for the dog to just pace around. And as he's like pacing around, he stops and just kind of like looks over at you and freezes for a second.
I don't react because my eyes are locked on Lily.
After a few moments, yeah, after a few moments, the dog sort of like shakes it off and wanders off, and you see she's just standing there yawning, waiting. You done? Okay, let's go. Come on. And he sort of like takes his time pacing around, and she sort of like gently uses her foot to nudge him back in the house. Looks around, closes the door, goes back in. You start to see lights flicker back out.
Just a loud, just kind of huff of like internal monologue of just like, no, just always keep getting older, don't they? They grow up so fast. One day, Husk. One day, as he walks past, he turns around and I guess heads back towards Rasmus as he passes the mailbox that says Husker on it.
Okay.
That's it.
So the rest of you guys were heading to a house out in the county, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. We don't
should
know
I
who
try-
lives there now.
Should I try Husk one more time?
Maybe just text him the place we're going.
That might be better. I'll text him.
Just occurred to me that I don't remember in this one when you transform into an animal, what happens to your clothes?
Yeah.
Let
It
me.
merges with you, I believe.
Oh, okay. That's convenient.
Your stomach just starts grumbling and you're like, man, I'm hungry. And then you realize it's your
Oh,
phone.
that's the phone.
So much funnier if your stomach starts playing a ringtone.
It's really irritating.
Ah.
So, guess we pull up to a
Yeah.
house.
So you guys pull up to this house. Sorry, my child just fell and sounded like she's a damn squeaky toy.
That happens.
Yeah, so you guys pull up to this house about 15 minutes or so drive from where you guys are. It's on a little bit more the rural end of this area. All the houses are 100 200 feet away from apart from each other. really nice looking houses, probably like at least 3, 4 bedrooms each. Most of them have really nice maintained yards and landscapes and landscaping and whatnot. And this house that you come to um has these beautiful bay windows and long path flanked by bushes. There is a like porch light on, but none of the lights are on at this point. It's like 3 in the morning, so you assume that most everyone in the area is probably going to be asleep. You do see 2 vehicles. One is like a just 4-door car, and the other one is like a larger SUV type vehicle.
All right, gang. Anybody got an idea? Go up, knocked
Well-
on the front door, and just ask if they seen anything.
She certainly doesn't live there anymore. Do we think we would have gotten here before her if she was walking?
If she was walking, absolutely. I mean,
Should we stake it out or ask the person inside?
if
Although,
she had beeline from it,
Hmm.
yeah, I'd still say you probably would have beat her there.
Well,
Alright.
we can hope we did and then wait.
I got an idea. Poppy,
Yes.
you can go up to the place, knock, and be like, "Hey, I'm Dr. Poppy from the Spring Hospital. This person has escaped. Do you or I'm here with some information on this person. Are they? Do you know anything about them? Are you like, or maybe like, talk to them about it. Be like, "Hey, this person has some issues. Just want to get some more information if they still live here or if you're still family or whatnot." And it's like, we don't know who they are, but like, oh, okay. Well, they might be coming here or something. Like smooth them up. You're smarter than me when it comes to this.
I don't deny that. Okay.
Walk up to the house.
Okay, now the Poppy's walking up. We need
What's the real plan?
the real plan is we wait, and when we see the patient walk up, we just drive the vehicle right into him. It's not my vehicle. I'm not gonna have to pay for the
there's
body
no
work.
Need to.
This
do
vehicle's
that.
reinforced.
It was just an idea.
They're probably, a little bit confused and having a mental.
I do think it's smart to have
break.
us wait in the van and see if she shows up.
I couldn't make
Alternatively,
up what Buddy was trying to say.
Yeah, Betty, you're quiet. It's very quiet to me. I don't know if it's just me or not.
I'm sorry.
oh,
Am I
good.
re-
Yeah, I think you're a bit louder. I think.
Her.
Or Betty could do that whole invisibility thing and stand behind that tree and just stare at people like a creep, but no one can see her.
I can also talk to people.
That's what
That's
Poppy's
weird.
doing.
It seems like a bad idea, but all right.
Poppy's a medical professional, right? She's great with patients.
I knock on the door.
And just Betty flashes back to anytime she has visited Poppy.
Betty's great with people. Betty has war flashbacks.
You mean Poppy? Said Betty for both.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
That is correct. Both of those things are correct. She
Yeah.
she has and she does.
Yeah, so Poppy, you knock on the door, and there's no response for several minutes.
I knock again.
You start to hear some shuffling, and the door cracks open, or actually, you see the blinds crack open a little bit.
Hmm.
And then
Ah.
light inside flick on, and guy standing there in just like a plain t-shirt and a pair of pajama pants. Can
Uh,
I help you?
Before he gets to the door, I'm
Oh.
going to use Blush of Life. Okay, I don't take any.
Okay.
You're not hungry or
Not hungrier. He comes to the door. I
Mhm.
probably look up at him. I'm a short baby. I
For
say,
queen, all right.
Yeah,
hello.
he's a probably in like his 50s or so. Can I help you? He's like looking around the neighborhood.
Hello, my name is Dr. Poppy Simon. I work at Spring Grove. Um, I'm sorry to disturb you at this late hour, but we are looking for one of our patients, unfortunately. Isabella Sinclair. She looks like this. Have you seen her?
Um no, we haven't. Is is every like she went missing, or did you hurt somebody, or
Um, it is nothing for you to worry about at the present moment, but perhaps in the foreseeable future, it might be detrimental to your health if she were to come to the door for you to answer it.
so maybe I shouldn't have answered the door to you then, huh?
I'm fine.
Hmm.
I came to warn you.
I smile.
I'm in the vehicle, just thumbs up. See, told you she got it. Look how relaxed that person is talking to her.
Um
Slowly
no,
closing the door. Like, okay,
he's
bye.
like, I haven't heard anything from her, but if we hear something, is there like a number that we call? Do we just call the hospital, or
Do you know her? Are you related to her?
you may want to come in. Let me go wake my wife.
Are you inviting me in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come in.
He
Yeah,
just kind of looks at you very
Like close the
awkwardly.
door.
It never
He
opens
like
again.
before you close the door, he like looks around and like notices your car full of people, and just kind of like closes the door curiously. He leads you into the kitchen, turns the lights on. Sees I can get you like a glass of water, or
Just starts blazing.
Uh, no, I am fine. Thank you, though. I appreciate.
I'll be back. Give us a minute. Um, you hear him go up the stairs, and the voice that you hear next is not. You were expecting older woman's voice, but you hear what sounds like a young girl's voice. You're guessing perhaps a kid.
Oh,
And then a few minutes later, the door closes upstairs, and you hear him open and close another door. And a few moments later, a woman is following him down the stairs, um, wearing like a silk pajama set and a thick cardigan over it. And she's a little bit younger, maybe like mid 40s or so. Um, long dark hair, and she's very much like bundled up. You said that Isabel is not in the hospital anymore?
yes. Unfortunately, she has made her way out and away.
I'm
I
guessing that wasn't like a intended release. Yeah, she's
No, ma'am. Um, we are doing our best to try to find her. If there's any information that would help us, we would very much appreciate it.
well, I know Isabel and I were close years ago. It seems like a lifetime now. But for a while, all we had was each other. So even though she's done some horrible things, I tried to stay in contact. I figured if she had at least one constant in that place, it would help her.
Yeah, you're
Help her
really
get better.
quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Damn dog.
Okay.
Mm.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn it up. Maybe keeps turning it down. She says like I'd hoped that like having contact with somebody that she remembered would help her get better. Obviously better would still just probably be even worse, considering she'd probably just end up going to prison if she ever got to the point where she was able to come out of the hospital. But I didn't think that she would ever like break out.
Mm.
Did she hurt someone doing it, or?
Yes, unfortunately. Um, as you may understand, it is very important that we find her as soon as possible. I'm sorry to let you know bad news and also intrude on you during this late hour.
No, it's good. I always tried to maintain things as civilly as possible, but I can't imagine that things would go well if she showed up at our house in the middle of the night.
That is another fear that we have, was that this is a house that she would show up at. Which again is another big reason we need to find her as soon as possible, so that you and your family are not subjected to any of the misgivings that Miss Sinclair may give you.
well, I mean, like, she knew that I have a life, that I was trying to, like, hopefully she wouldn't come here. Um, so I guess it really depends on, like, what her state of mind is when she left. If she was, like, I hate to say it, but if she was back to the sort of things that got her sent there in the beginning, she'd probably be trying to find her old lab equipment. I think she has a storage unit out in like I think it's out like by Wilkins Avenue area. I'm not even sure if yeah, I guess it had like a padlock on it. I know that it was supposed to be maintained through like those automatic payments, but who knows how long I don't know how much she had left. I don't know how much she had left stored up to try and save something like that. But so I don't know if it's still there or not. But if she wasn't coming here, if she had something ill intent in mind, she'd probably want to go there. If not, hit up a pharmacy or some other lab. If she was coming here, we do have a security system. If there's like a number that you want us to call, we can give the hospital a call if we see her, or should we just call the police?
I take out like I take out a notepad, right? Like a little like flip notepad. And a pen, and I just write down my number and I hand it to her. I say,
if you, we don't want to cause widespread panic, if we are able to find her as quickly as possible. So if she does happen to show up here, please give me a call and I'll be here as soon as possible. It is also, I can request someone to stay here with you if you would like. but I do believe that putting on your security system and being sure to keep an eye out would be the best. And also, if I do not answer, yes, call the police.
Yeah, we can do that. And she's kind of like looks over at her husband. She's like, I don't know if we need, and she looks over at him and he's just kind of like nodding. Yeah, if you guys had somebody that could kind of hang around, that would probably be helpful. Would they be a police officer? Or would they be more somebody like you, like a psychiatrist or social worker, or somebody that can kind of like talk her down?
Mm,
Poppy, which of these assholes do I leave here?
Well, I was thinking like maybe going back out to the van and asking JJ what he thought was the best thing to do. So, if you will excuse me for a second, I'm going to make a call and I'll see who I can get here as fast as possible.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
And again, I am Poppy Simon. So if you were to call the hospital, let them know that I was talking to you.
And she says, I'm Sarah and my husband Ted Campbell.
Okay. Again, it was very nice to meet you. I'll be back as soon as I can.
And then I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna like to the car.
I'll say, Poppy, as you walk out, as you're going to like the front door, you see at the top of the stairs a young girl's face, maybe about 7 or 8, just peering at you through the banister.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Claire.
It's nice to meet you, Claire. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
Children. My weakness.
What's worse than a murder? A
Child.
child.
Yeah, I go to the van.
Yeah, so you guys see Poppy hustle back to the vehicle.
So what's going on?
Get it.
She is not here. This is the house of, I believe, a previous either close companion or a lover. She is not here, but they did give me information of where she possibly could be. She had a storage unit that she kept her lab supplies in, so she could be going there. I did tell them that it was possible that I could get someone here to watch out and make sure that they were all right. I would like to know what you, JJ, would think that I should put here a person who is good with psychiatric help, a cop, or one of you.
What do you mean by one of you?
Not
I
a
mean-
cop.
One of the people in the van.
JJ,
Alright.
stop being racist, God.
I'm not the one who's saying one of yous, because we
I
all know I'm a bit different than the rest
One
of
of you isn't the people in this car, darling. Like, my sweet summer pumpkin, calm down.
I don't believe that after I told her that I was a doctor, that it would probably, and that I am also like deceptively very small and weak, that she would like for me to stay here in the place of someone who could actually protect her.
I mean, we do have some decently strong people in our midst.
Yeah, but we can't be here during the day,
Yes.
except for one.
But Husk
And-
isn't here.
That's true.
Now, I mean, I could stay and I can make some phone calls to get someone else to take over in a couple hours so that I'm free to help you all out.
Leon, can we set our your animals as guard? Is that
I don't
possible?
I think a polar bear will be very subtle.
Well, I can't just get a polar bear.
You can't get a deer or a raccoon.
I could. What would a
Reese.
deer like? What are you actually asking?
Like, to keep an eye out.
I
Do
don't
you
think a
not
deer
know-
is going to be. I don't think a deer is a good idea to watch a house in a neighborhood.
I think that they are.
Clearly, you don't live in fucking in the East Coast. They're all over the place. If a deer is standing outside my window, I'd be like, yes, a normal Tuesday.
I think they are hoping for someone who they can physically see who will protect
yeah.
them.
I
I
suppose.
like I said, I'll stay here and then I'll make some calls to get a someone to come up later so that I can join up with the rest of you too, because I'm
In theory, we really should be looking at a smaller time frame than more than one night.
I'm just temporarily at least, so that because if they do come here, we need someone who can do something. Leon, do you got any guns?
I mean, like, not on me.
Okay.
There might be some hunting materials back at.
It's okay. I got a couple
Matthew
tricks.
goes like this and like this. It's like, I got a couple guns on
Matthew's
me.
got the guns in the group.
Yeah.
Alright,
I feel
so-
like I trust Matthew to
Yeah.
protect.
So
You
yeah, I'll
protect
stay.
and he attack.
Yeah, it's okay. So I'll stay here for a bit. Like I said, make a call to some of my colleagues to get someone to take over, so to speak, and then meet you up and just keep me in the whoop. Anything I should know about these people?
What is a whoop?
It's like a loop but in a smaller group of people.
I see.
There are 3 people that I could tell in the house, a husband, a wife, and a young girl. They seem rather nice. It was the wife who was the past lover, or close friend. That's
Okay.
about what I gathered.
All right. So I guess I'll go up and introduce myself and the rest. Where did they? You said a storage unit?
She said Vulcan Avenue. That's what I wrote down.
Wilkins.
Wilkins Avenue.
Kevin will know exactly which one I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Just keep me
Vulcans
informed.
is from Star Trek.
Well, I thought that's
And-
what Kat said originally.
And
So-
Mormon. And yeah. All right. So sounds like a plan. All right. Get me informed and yeah. All right. So I jump out and go up to the door.
I will text Husk and update the location.
I love that you're like giving Husk all this information. He's probably not even checking. He's just like, do not disturb.
I'll say at this point, maybe if Husk had after checking on his touchstone had undogged and looked at
Yeah.
his phone, he could see the messages.
Yeah, he looks at it and he's just like, ugh, Christ. I guess he starts heading towards the storage unit, I guess. That's if that is what you guys had said, like we're going here next.
Yeah.
Head to Erasmus's. No, head to this place. Head to this place. Damn it.
Well, he wouldn't have to be sent those messages if he
I'm
would
just
go to one of those
imagining
places.
Husk is literally in the process of walking to Spring Grove, and then the other messages comes in, and he just kind of like swivels on his heel angrily and starts going in another direction.
Muttering to himself. God.
We need to get him like a bird scooter or something, or a dog scooter.
So he'll head that way.
Scooter? What's a bird scooter?
One of those motorized scooters that you can rent. They're
It's
called
like-
Bird is
I
like
think-
a brand.
Yeah, the
Oh, okay.
Bird, or what's the other one? Lime.
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes
Lime is
sense.
one.
I was like, I don't think it could turn into a bird though.
Give
Not
it
yet.
time.
Freckles.
So I go knock on the door.
Maybe never.
Knock on my door.
A moment or two later, the door opens. You see this couple, a man and a woman, wearing pajamas.
Poppy sent me. We drove up together, which is why I was so damn quick getting here.
We figured we saw the band of folks on the.
There's me and me, her, doctors, and then a bunch of others for if we did encounter the person, we can help secure.
Mhm.
Always strength in numbers, especially if you don't want to harm someone.
Sort of like look out the door behind you. Is the van a decoy to keep her off her toes then?
Well, the van is so we capture her, we can put her in the van and drive back.
Doesn't the van have something like Animal Emporium on the side of it?
Oh, Spring Grove doesn't get as much budgeting from the state as it used to, so we rented a van.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a rent. Normally it's just a plain white one, but we also found out that some people prefer more colorful stuff. Anyway, I'm here for a couple hours and stuff to keep those. So
Would you prefer to like hang out in the living room? Do you like a patrol around outside or
I'll stay in here for a bit. That way if she knocks, I can answer and I can keep an eye on some things. I might do a couple patrols, but either way, yeah, just I guess if you all sleeping, I'll just stay in the front room and you guys got some coffee?
yeah, we could have some coffee.
Do you have any pets like dogs, birds, skank?
We have a cat, but it usually sleeps in our daughter's room.
Okay.
Are you allergic or
Oh no, I just want to know so that if I'm hearing things, I can be like, does it sound like a person, a dog? So I'm just aware so I don't like go and investigate and boom, cat scare.
yeah, it typically these days just stays in her room. It thankfully doesn't get the like 2 a.m. zoomies anymore.
Yeah.
He's getting a little bit old.
Anyway, you can call me JJ.
I'm Sarah. This is my husband Ted. And you at that point you hear up from upstairs at the top of the stairs. I'm Claire. You look out. There's a little girl, in pajama in nightgown, just kind of looking at you.
Hi.
The sorry. Uh, and the two of them look and the husband's like, I'll show you where the coffee is, and the wife goes up the stairs to talk to the little girl.
Okay. Sounds good. Hopefully she won't be here and my colleagues can find her and stuff. We want to try to find her before the police, honestly, because you know how cops are when it comes to mental people.
Yeah. I mean, like honestly, yeah, it's better that you guys find her and she heads back to the hospital to get the help she needs. But
Alright, sounds good. And hopefully nothing bad happens to the other group when I'm not with them. Because they'll need me.
It's good. Make these people feel good about you. Make them feel safe.
Fucking those people.
So meanwhile, the rest of you guys are driving to a storage place. I'll say you're able to meet up with Husk on the way.
Hello.
Hey, Poppy.
You just
Hey,
see him
Husk.
walking down the road frustrated.
Why is it that did you get our messages?
Yes, I got your messages.
Good.
All 70 of them.
I'm glad you still have the same phone.
I might not much longer.
Well, there was a situation, and there's still a situation, so we're looking for somebody.
I was only gone for 2 hours.
Someone died.
Yeah, it's Baltimore.
Mm. I mean, you're right.
Okay, make it important to me. Well, who died?
Oh, somebody at the hospital that I work at, that Rasmus is at. And
No.
it was the person who killed him was a serial killer.
No.
It was on the lamb.
There were
About
sheep there.
oh, Husk.
I'm yanking your chain.
And they're definitely gonna go after a family of some nice people. But you know, it's fine.
Wouldn't that be left to the police?
That's what I said, but
Yes.
they said that we don't want attention.
Yes, because if we have them investigate the hospital a lot, there might be questions about the very nice bunker underneath it.
Well, there's
And
a good
I don't know
question.
about you, but I do not want to be persecuted again. It's not fun.
We can't help
Pull
Rasmus
my
if we're
card
in
out
trouble.
again. All right, whatever.
So get your sniffer out because we have to get going.
From here,
I mean,
we're
we
not even close to the place yet.
I thought we were at the place.
Oh no, you were like you picked him up on the way.
Oh, okay. So sorry.
I'll say about
Throw
another
him in.
5 or 10 minutes, so you guys make your way there. The storage unit is actually across the street from another hospital. It's not the one that this woman had worked at, had done all of had worked at previously. But it is like right across from where an ER would be.
Mm.
There's like a really busy intersection right there. With like a traffic light that keeps flashing people constantly. There's like a pet hotel off to the side, on the other side of where that storage unit place is. And the storage unit area is just this long row of outdoor buildings with the locked doors that can go up and down. The gate does have a passcode.
And the code is
Unique to each individual person.
Yeah, typically you like you're given a code when you when you actually
When
rent
you
the
start
place.
renting,
Yeah.
where you start
we
renting.
don't know which is her unit either.
Mm-mm.
Mm. Ugh.
We need to find that out, I guess.
Mm. I don't believe that Sarah knew. She
No, that I wouldn't think anyone would know. Except the cops, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, she knew where it was, but she didn't know like she didn't even know if it was still in if she was still being able to pay the bill because the bill was supposed to be on auto pay
Mhm.
from her bank account, but considering she hasn't worked in 10 years, Sarah wasn't sure whether there was anything left to pay them or not.
If it hadn't been paid in a while, they could have just sold off the entire spot.
but
Yeah,
it's
one of those auction things.
yeah.
Heck.
It's possible she wouldn't have known that though. And
But
could
you
have
might check. Yeah, you're right. I would have thought that if she was put away, then
Yellow baby.
the state would seize all of her assets and accounts.
She stood on Kevin's
Mm.
chair and laughed maniacally.
So is this place closed at night? Are we gonna have to sneak in?
So the gate is closed. If you had the code, you could go in. It seems like this sort of place is typically very like self-serve.
mm.
Oh, okay.
You could probably
Gates normally,
easily,
those kind of gates are normally closed like 24/7 unless you have the code.
you could probably easily jump the fence, but you are on like a rather busy intersection. It is the middle of the night, so it's not like super busy,
Yeah.
but
Maybe
it
if we went around
is.
like around to do a nearby alley that it's against or something.
Mm.
We have to park the van nearby anyways.
Yeah, you can see that
There's
the
no way to
opposite side, where that like pet hotel is pretty quiet looking, and there is an alley between the two of them.
I say we park the van over there and then try to climb over the fence in the back. Nobody will look twice at this van parked at a pet hotel.
Say that again. A what hotel?
Pet
It's-
hotel? It's
Oh.
something that the storyteller said.
Oh, I didn't quite hear the entire thing as I put the headphones on. I was like, what?
Husk lives in a pet hotel.
Huh.
He might. We don't know. All right. So, yeah, Leon will park in the darkest part of that parking lot.
Okay. It's not like a huge parking lot. You can see that there are another couple of vehicles there. It looks like there are some lights on inside the building. You're guessing probably just like night staff.
Party animals. That's a
But
pun because
looking
they're
across
pets.
the gate, the storage area looks very much deserted.
So who's? Yeah. What's the plan here? We could get in over the fence, but we got to find out which is her thing and if she even still has it. We need. How do we do that? If
Well, we
only
probably
JJ
have
was here, he
records in
would
the
know.
office.
Oh yeah, the office. We should look for the office.
I can talk to them.
Are they
You
open
think
at this hour?
No, you know that this place, it's pretty obvious. They're, you can see like the main office. None of the lights are on it. The door is closed. It does look like they're closed for the time being.
So looking at the office, does it have like front access like from the street so people coming, who don't have business with them yet can get in, but also like is there like a door in the back that comes out into the gated property?
I'll say that there's a main entrance and that has like the main like hours posted and everything. And there is a side door from inside the facility that you can enter. And both of them are obviously locked. But like looking in, you can
Is
it's
anyone
just
good
generic kind.
at that? Is anyone good at that?
Popping a lock open? I mean, I've got some experience popping locks.
What is popping locks?
It's a kind
know.
of dance, right?
Ah,
Yes.
yes. I know that's popular with the kids now.
Yeah, the new people
Um,
do it because it uses electronicity.
That sounds like a dexterity and larceny roll for me.
Oh, okay.
So do I want to do it from the front or do I want to do it from the door inside the gate? The one inside the gate's probably out of sight. Who wants to toss me over a fence?
I can do that.
Hang on a moment. I concentrate and I'm going to use weight of a feather so I reduce my effective mass and density so that I can be thrown way more easily.
Are you gonna Team Rocket Matthew over the fence? Just launch
I
him into
mean,
space.
I
also-
could literally soaring leap you into a slam dunk.
I also don't warn you that I've done it.
I'm just imagining because like I don't know what stuff Betty has. I know like I think the Nos get the one that gives you super strength, so I'm just imagining
I
you're
don't,
like
I don't have super strength, but I
Oh,
do have
okay.
soaring leap. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I can literally grab Matthew, jump up, and
just fucking spike a vampire over a
the
chain link.
fastball special, baby.
I mean, it's pretty close to what you're supposed to do to kill him. Not spike a vampire, but close enough.
Listen, if I were kicking from up high, you'd be gone.
I'm also using weight of a feather, so if there's any sort of pressure plates or anything like that anywhere, I won't trigger them because I don't weigh very much.
Classic storage locker heist.
Yes, the infamous traps in
Storage
storage units.
Be
Never
careful,
know.
We might
You-
set off the boulder.
There could be people living in a storage unit. There could be people who have set their own personal traps because they have something important in a storage. You don't know what
Yeah,
people use storage
100%.
units for.
I could see people booby trapping storage units.
I mean, people may
that
run
would
a
be
whole
so
illegal
funny,
business out
though.
of the back of a storage unit, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I have.
So, Betty spikes Matthew over the fence. Much easier than you were anticipating, Betty.
I have dealt with.
For a minute, you're like, am I
Matthew's.
stronger than before?
Yeah, Betty's got the guns now.
Wait a minute.
Be-
No, she didn't weigh
Betty-
anything. Like, that wasn't me, necessarily.
Was that me? It was me. I'm not the problem. Yeah.
And, do either of those use a browse check?
No.
Mine is free to
Mine is
Use.
free. I'm
All right. Can I
free.
get a Dex and Larceny
Free
check then from
ballin'.
our resident burglar?
All right. Let's see. Here's where I embarrass myself. All right. 2 hunger. What is my? All right.
Remember,
I have a specialty in lock picking.
Okay, and you can also, if you have enough, you can use a willpower to reroll any up to 3 non-hunger dice, or you can do a rouse check to add 2 extra dice. I think it's still 2 for your guys as a blood potency.
Yeah, 2 for everybody but me here.
Wait, what's my blood potency supposed to be?
I want to say 2
1
or 3.
blood
Is it?
potency?
I don't know.
1.
Hang on.
Blood surge is 2.
Yeah.
So I have to roll a rouse check to get.
Okay.
All right.
I couldn't
let me
remember because I know you guys are older. I couldn't remember if it
Not-
brought
no.
your stuff up.
That's
go at 1.
the one that gives like 30 extra XP, and that's the highest level one that
Mm.
gives 1 more.
Well, I think an 8 is a success on my rouse check.
Okay.
So I get 2 extra dice from that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I get 4, 5, 6, 8 dice. Here we go.
Nice.
Fuck my pardon my French. I'm going to use a willpower to re-roll 3 dice because I didn't roll a lot of successes on that one.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Use a willpower. You know that. Re-rolling 3. These are not hunger dice. Oh wait, hang on. Willpower re-roll. 1, 2, 3. Re-roll. Oh hell yeah. 5 success.
Okay, yeah. So you take a few moments and start working on this lock. And very quickly you hear the little snap of the deadbolt opening and are able to jimmy the doorknob lock open, and you have access to the office.
I enter the office. I'm looking around for any sort of filing system, but I'm expecting that I'm going to see a computer on the table. That's probably
Yeah.
the filing system. Oh shit. Ooh. Is there any sort of master keys that I can see for the various storage lock? Now no, they'd have to be able to access them. Everybody has to give a key to the office, right?
No,
Some
they
of
Depending.
them
just
would be
snap
combination
'em.
lock.
Yeah.
Ah
They just-
shit.
Yeah, they just snap them
Yeah.
if they need to get in.
Well then
If
I'm
we
gonna
can-
look
we
I'm gonna
can
look
do that
for
later.
the bolt cutters just in
Okay.
case.
I'll say yes, you can find a pair of bolt cutters rather easily.
All right, I'm going to take those and I'm looking at the computer. I'm going to text Betty and say, is anyone out there good with computers?
Everyone looks at their character sheets.
I
Probably the
don't-
child.
How would we know that?
Well, he said he didn't want to go.
We
He's
should
not
text
there?
him. How do you
Wait, why
break
does
into
he
a
get to
computer?
skip out on this?
No, he's not skipping out on.
JJ,
He's not
meanwhile,
skipping
sitting
out
there,
and
sitting on
watching
his
people.
phone on Twitter.
They brought him hot cocoa.
Not even Twitter, he's on TikTok.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is amazing. I'm just sitting here enjoying myself. Oh shit! They got a Wii. Or sorry, a Switch.
No, but even more excited, they have a relic, a Wii.
They have a Wii U?
Nice balls.
Nobody has a Wii U. Are you kidding me?
We
Oh.
bitch.
No, they have an NES, but it's one of those ones that's got the games on them already that you can buy
Oh,
and
the
they're
mini
little
NES, yeah,
the new
yeah,
one.
The classics.
Yeah.
Yeah, second.
What would computers be?
technology.
Technology.
Oh.
What did you think it would be for?
I didn't even see technology. I was like, what do we use it?
There's too many skills.
Honestly, do you have the highest intelligence?
I have 4 intelligence.
Yep.
That's
Unless somebody
that's
actually
very high.
has stuff in technology, you do the excuse of you use computers for work, you might be able to kind of stumble your way through it, even though you're not really good with computers. But
I also have like investigation, and I have a specialty in break-in, but it's stealth specifically. So
So you should definitely come over the fence and come help.
Okay, I'll
Because
come
you're
over the fence.
stealthy and you're
And
smart.
Okay, I'll
Because
come
you're
over the fence.
stealthy and you're smart.
And slam dunk. Let's go.
This is
one
all
was a
Betty
little
wanted.
harder.
So is Poppy climbing over the fence herself, or is she letting Betty spike her over the fence?
I don't know how to make myself into a feather.
It's okay. I can hold you. Like, I can literally just jump over the fence.
Okay.
Hold you.
Yeah.
And then I fucking like, jump over the fence with you.
Oh,
There you go. Let's go look at that computer, shall we?
that was scary.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll try to be less scary.
No, it's just my stomach, just like coming
Ah,
down.
yes, you get used to that after a while.
No,
If you
Uh,
ever just want to go jump around, that's totally yeah.
Jump around, jump up. I've heard that one. Jump up, and get down.
should
Yep.
we? Husk is the only one on the other side, right? Or is
No,
Leon?
Leon and Husk
Husk
are
and
together.
Leon.
We're keeping watch.
Oh,
Isn't that right, Leon?
That's right. Nothing will skip past our watch.
Looking for raccoons, all right?
We
Also,
need
if you
raccoons.
see-
I can get us
She might
raccoons.
still be on her way here, so if you see a lady, let us know.
I never kiss and tell.
I'm talking about the mass murderer. Come on.
He still might kiss her.
I mean, we never know what's going to happen. She's been in a confined space for 15 years.
I don't.
Anyway,
Go
so
look
Leon
for
has
her,
animal
please.
magnetism.
Poppy and Betty, you make your way
Jesus.
into the office with Matthew. And I will say, Poppy, what do you want to do?
so computer. Well,
Turn it
I
on.
could.
I think that works better when you turn it on. See? That's the extent of my knowledge. You have to charge it.
Oh shit! Is that all you got to do? Is switch that little switch?
I think so.
Nice.
Sir,
And if it doesn't work, you turn it off and then back on again.
There is a login screen though, Poppy.
I like look underneath the keyboard and see if somebody put a post-it note under there.
I open any drawers by the computer to see if there's not one under the keyboard, if it's in a drawer somewhere.
Or it's like on the back of the computer. Like it's
Or
like
on the back of a picture frame that's on the desk.
I'll say I'll have
under the what? First.
how do assist rolls work in this one, Kevin?
I think it just gives you an extra die.
Okay, yeah. So I'll say one of you can take the lead and the other one, whoever takes the lead can get an extra die.
What's your
This would
investigation?
be wits and investigation.
My wits is 3, my innovation is 2, so it'd be only 3, 4,
Five.
5 dice.
I'm going to assist you because you're better at it than I am.
All right, so 6 die, Poppy.
Okay. Ooh. I got 3 successes. 2 of my successes were on a hunger dice, and I got that like sparkly one. I don't know what that means.
That would be a
Vampire
10.
dice.
Okay, and I got a 10 on one of them.
Is that a hunger die?
So you
Well, I had just their successes. They're not like 10s
Okay.
on the hunger dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I got 3 successes total.
Sorry, the baby screamed excitedly about something. So yeah, looking around, you are able to like looking under the keyboard, you don't see anything. You look under like the desk blotter, don't see anything. And you reach behind the monitor and you feel a little post-it note there. And see the username and password. And putting those in, you find yourself
Okay.
in very sort of simple system that everything is sorted by like the number of the unit, but there is also like a contact name and phone number and address and different things like that. And I'll say given some time, you are able to find one under the name Sinclair.
Does it?
I'll say there are probably a couple people named Sinclair, but you do see one for Bella Sinclair.
Mm-hmm. It's open, so like if it's in the system, it just
Yeah,
means
it's in
still...
the system. So like it tells you which unit number they're in, and actually has like the date of last payment, which is like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh wow. Okay, so she's still paying for it.
Where are we going? Which one?
I'll bring out my notepad and I'll write down the number.
I found the keys already. I hold up the bolt cutters. I mean, I can try to pick a lock if I need to, but if for some reason we not to just open it, I'll just use this.
Matthew, she is a wanted criminal, so I imagine that she probably would have, if they thought that she was going to come here, they probably would have thought that she would have broken in. So we could just blame it on her.
True. But if I pick the lock, we can put it back on and hide someone inside. And then she might try to get in. I will grab her.
Guess we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
So you guys make your way to this storage unit, and it's currently locked up. You don't see. I mean, it's just a closed lock storage unit.
I'm going to attempt to pick the bolt.
All right, go ahead and give me a Dex and Larceny check.
I'm going to roll to surge. I can do that again, right?
As long as you are under 5 hunger.
I am currently under 5 hunger. I think a 4 makes me hungrier.
It sure does, yeah.
But I get the 2, right?
Yeah, technically you don't get that extra hunger die until after this roll.
All right, I'll increase it in a moment. So I'm going to roll. Going to use a willpower because apparently I'm not good on my first try. It takes a couple rolls. 2, 3 re-rolled. 4 successes, and now I'm hungrier.
Okay. Yeah, so it takes a significant amount of time because it is like a combination lock. It takes a few minutes of like messing with it. And just as you're about to be like, okay, this is taking too damn long, you hear the telltale click and you are able to unlock it.
Ooh.
It pops open. What do? You got the lock in your hand.
All right. I am going to open the storage locker door. Is it one of those ones that folds up into the ceiling?
Yeah, it slides up, yeah.
All right.
Like the rolling metal one. Inside it is completely black. Just barely from what you can see from the exterior lights are like piles of cardboard boxes. And you do see that there is a light switch right next to you that you can flip.
Flip.
The rest of this storage unit is filled to the brim with mostly what look like cardboard, like banker boxes, but a handful of like larger things that are draped over with like those dust sheets. And sort of like pulling back and looking, you see various different chemistry pieces. Like these tall funnel things, and several devices that look like they're designed to like for heating elements, for heating different kinds of vials and stuff like that.
That's a Bunsen burner. I know what that is.
A little bit more advanced than typical like Bunsen burner from high school, but yeah, effectively that.
Don't make me feel bad about my no.
would know his way around a lab or two, you know?
No, probably not. I've probably burned more down than I've ever worked
He's
in.
like, I've been in a meth lab before. Does that
Well,
count?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, seen
I feel like a meth lab is going to have a very different vibe than like a professional PhD chemist lab, though.
I mean, this lady is also into poisoning people, so I don't know.
But based on the level of dust on everything in here, you can definitely tell nobody's been in here for quite a while.
All right. I feel like we should have, if the boys don't see anybody around here, what would be your next step? Was there anywhere else that she would have gone that we can think of?
Well, how long do you think it would take her to get here from the hospital? If she was on foot,
Depends if she's human or not.
she's not human.
I don't know.
I think
Poppy?
I believe she's human because I fed from her,
Last time
right?
you encountered her, she was definitely human.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very quiet again voice of the storyteller.
The last time I encountered her, she was human.
I'm just thinking out loud, but how long would it take to get here from there?
If she had gone straight there, depending on how long ago she went missing from the hospital,
Mhm.
she could have gotten here first, but only if she made like a beeline. If she was trying to be stealthy and stay out of sight, then probably would have taken a fair amount. She probably is a fair bit away.
Mhm.
Well, right now we have the two places that we know she might visit, and I don't know if there's anything else, anywhere else that she might go, considering she doesn't seem to have family or anything.
Hmm.
So perhaps we just stake this place out.
What time of night is it now?
I'll say at this point it's getting close to like 4, 5-ish.
What time of year is it?
And how long do we have till sunup? And
Yeah.
is the storage locker a potential place to hide if the sun comes up?
Mm.
So this
till that
time
lady
of
comes in.
year, sunrise would typically happen around like 7 in the morning.
All right, we're gonna run out of time.
This storage unit, if you put something at the base of it to like block out the sun at the very bottom. Sorry, the baby snuck past the baby gate, and Kevin went and retrieved her from the other side, and she immediately beelined to his seat and then squealed in glee. Yeah, so if you put something like towels or something at the base of the door here, you could definitely block out the sun.
It's not like in a building, it's actually outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's, if she opens it wide, we're probably toast.
Yeah, there are like several boxes that you could maybe empty out to sort of hide behind and whatnot, but
there's no residential areas around here?
not like super close. There are a couple like so this particular unit is sort of like in the center of the facility. On the very end at the facility across the street, there are a handful of residential townhomes.
This is a very, very big long shot. But is it possible that I could invoke step into my parlor and see if I could feel any Malkavians around here?
Is she?
Sure. So how does that work?
You can communicate over the network with other Malkavians nearby. These discussions are heavily abstract, limited to short phrases, simple images, and strong emotions.
Okay.
What's up?
All right. Let me look at our Malkavian.
Yes. It's just like the Phantom of the Opera on repeat. forever.
Yeah, somebody's just like has Angel of Music stuck in their head, and that's just keeps going over and over and over again. And it's like, my God, stop, please. Please.
That's how all Malkavian gets the song stuck in their head. Somebody just thought about it and it's just there for the next fucking week because they keep repeating it.
Anybody want to see my car, Victoria?
Yeah.
So,
Is that a reference?
you're sort of
Okay.
reaching out
Mhm.
to Malkavians in the area, and
Local Malkavians in your area.
Yeah. Yeah.
just sort of like reaching out and focusing on that feel of the cobweb all around you, and sort of like letting your mind drift and just sort of opening your brain up. And you start visualizing like a room full of stuff. And at first you're like, okay, that's what I'm in. And then you realize, no, the stuff is like very odd stuff, like a baseball collection, like this ridiculously large set of romance novels that look like really, really old. Another set of what look like could be Fabergé eggs. And then you hear a very gruff, "What do you want?"
You in storage unit?
You get this feeling of like disdain and frustration, which is the only thing you can compare it to is what you imagine Husk feels every moment of his life.
No.
And then you
Husk?
see a image
Secret
of a
Malkavian.
storage unit further down the row, and a series of numbers.
I start going down that way.
As you reach the number that you're looking at, the what is
Poppy,
Yeah,
are you alright, dear?
yeah, you guys just see Poppy just sort of like let her eyes go unfocused for a few minutes and then just start walking away.
What did you see?
I'm sorry, Poppy's not here right now. Leave a message at the beep.
Why?
Beep.
Because she's dead.
She's tripping out.
Ooh. So
So you stop in front of this storage unit, and as you're about to like reach down for the lock to maybe put in the numbers of the person that you had heard in your head, you see the door sort of unfurl open, and standing in this storage unit, lit from behind with a series of lava lamps along one wall, is a man wearing like a pair of jeans and a sweatshirt, long dark hair, just kind of looking at you.
Hello.
What can I help with?
Do you live here?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Hmm.
on living, I think.
This this is your place of residence.
Yeah, that's my take.
I have a request from you, for you. I just down a little ways there is there's a storage unit that is
Oh, really?
owned. There's a storage unit that is owned by a person that we are looking for. I'm not sure if there are any way specifically that you would directly be able to help, but if there is a possibility that you could help monitor the area with something.
Like
You
you
have a
ask me to take photos, so do like a PI or
Well,
you want me to like I can't do the like calling thing like you do. I just do the receiving.
no, that's perfectly fine. I was hoping originally that if somebody had a camera, they would be able to
He
monitor
just
the
turns
area.
around in the room behind you and you see this one shelf that's just rows and rows of antique cameras. Some of the oldest was some like from like Polaroids to like what looked like probably one of the first digital cameras and what looks like maybe the smallest one to like ancient 200-300-year-old cameras. Any specific preference or
Do you have something that could be used stealthily?
cell phone camera? Oh, stealth. Hang on. Let me find my spy shit. And he starts moving around, and starts shoving boxes out of the way, and then pulls out this big, heavy black bin, that he throws the lid open, and you see just all manner of boxed, supplies. There's a set of binoculars. There's this, 3 pens that are sorted aside, and he's like, "Yes, nope, that's the lockpick pen. This one is the yes, this is the one. This is the photo pen." Looking in, you can see that it looks like all of those stereotypical spy gimmick stuff. Most of it looks like it's probably the stuff you order from a catalog, but some of it looks pretty old and authentic.
This is very cool.
Thanks.
Mm.
I'm Wallace, by the way.
Oh, I'm Poppy.
So what do I
We're
get out of doing that? Other than you, yes, we're of the same blood,
Mm.
distantly.
distant.
Like,
What would you like?
what do you got?
I've got a lot. What would you like?
I collect shit. Do you have anything interesting?
How would you like an original Van Gogh?
You almost had me there. Oh, fuck, you're not joking.
No.
Yes, I want it. Yeah.
Okay. Would we be able to borrow some of these cameras and also this entire box of spy equipment?
Hell yeah. You can give me a Van Gogh, sure. But I will fine you if you don't give me the Van Gogh.
Do you have a number?
Storage unit, whatever.
Yeah, besides your storage unit.
You're
No,
in
he
one.
pulled out a smartphone. He'll give you his number.
Okay. I'll
Doesn't
Wallace.
need us. She's like over here doing everything. Slay Queen.
Number. Oh, Van Gogh. Okay. I'm ready to look really fast.
Okay. I really appreciate it, Wallace. Would I be able to find you here, or do I need to get in contact with you
No,
in
you
order
can
to
find
return
me
these?
here.
And also,
I mean, like occasionally I go out and get some stuff and visit some of my contacts and maybe occasionally knock over a pawn shop or two. But 90% of the time I'm here.
Okay. Well, thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, one quick question. This
Mhm.
camera, would it be able to connect to the Wi-Fi?
No, it does have a cord though.
Okay.
You need to connect to like a laptop or computer or something like that.
Okay.
It's a little old fashioned for Wi-Fi.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I walk back with the box and a few of the other cameras.
You guys just see Poppy just walk off and then come back with like a 70-year-old camera. She's like, I have a pen.
Did you go fucking shopping?
No, I was borrowing.
What?
Hmm?
From who?
Wallace,
Is that
Sure.
your friend?
he is my friend now.
Alright, understand.
Sure.
I have collected a variety of cameras and spy equipment. I figured that we could probably stake out the place while we are here, unseen, and possibly hide a few cameras inside the storage unit just in case she comes back.
Brilliant, Poppy, as usual.
The pen doesn't connect to the Wi-Fi.
Is it supposed to?
I'm confused.
I know they make everything now, but I don't think that they really need a smart pen, do they?
There's a camera inside of it.
Okay.
Sure.
Understood.
I love this so much.
I love my sexy grandma. Well, all right then. Let's set up these cameras. I will let you take lead on that because
Yeah, don't give them to me. I'll end up breaking something.
I do know how to position cameras. I've done that before, but I'm not sure exactly how to set up the wires on that. So
Help me position them in a way that they might not be seen,
yeah,
and I will take care of the
I do have
wire.
I have stealth and subterfuge, so
So I'll say you guys get ready or get about setting up the cameras and everything. JJ, what was the plan
Oh.
for how long you're staying with the Campbells?
So JJ, will contact, call up one of my, let's see, where do I go? Oh, thank you, Leilani. Hold on a second. She was smashing the button and moved my character sheet stuff. Isn't that this how it always is?
Just look over at his character sheet and there's like 2 inches of the same letter.
yeah, of course, of course.
So I just call up some people, call around some pals in the community, and see if any of them are available to come and look after the Campbells for a bit. So anyone can, I'd owe them a favor.
Okay. So like JJ's not gonna stay past dawn.
No, he's gonna stay until someone comes and relieves him.
Okay.
You can do that yourself. Just go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah. They got a
Oh,
bidet.
oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god, JJ's a potty trained dear lord.
He's the only one of us.
So is he calling Colin or Clark?
I'll call Clark.
I'm sorry, you friends with Colin?
He is a just one of the people who hang out with in the Ghoul Club kind of thing.
Okay.
I still have an opportunity to eat that kid.
No, you don't. You don't, because he exists in the future. You can't do anything to him. You leave.
We're
him
in the
alone.
future.
Yeah, this is the future.
Give me time.
Flying cars.
This is in the middle of Baltimore by Night. So
I thought it was stated
Yeah,
at
I
the
think
beginning
we I
that this
think
is
we sort
after.
of like
after,
This is
yeah, I
like
think we
2024,
forward- yeah, we
2025 or
forward-
something like that. Like,
Anyway, so yeah, like
you leave that boy alone. You leave him alone. He's just a little guy.
like
yeah, so he's
Hey,
like, yeah,
Yeah, sorry I didn't wake you up at these
Yeah.
weird ass hours, but could use a favor. Need someone to come to this address and watch out for stuff. I'll fill you in if you agree to it. Basically, psychiatric patient who's known for poisoning people is on the loose and might return to an ex's house or their former house. I'm watching it now, but I need someone to kind of take over so I can do other things. Oh yeah, I can get you some of the good shit.
All right, you got it.
All right, that's it. I will text you the address. I'll bring some um extra protection if you know what I mean. Bring a gat, you know,
Okay.
or yeah, if you have access or not, a couple of Jimmy sticks or something like that might help you out.
Mm. Okay.
Bring a Ouija board, a couple of kebab
Mhm.
sticks.
Kebab.
Mm-hmm. The blood
Yeah.
of Christ, you know.
Oh, of
All right.
course.
Damn, that's some powerful stuff there. Yeah. But yeah, see you in a bit. But yeah, here's the address. When you get here, I have to call a Uber and get back to my vehicle.
Mm.
I'm just sitting there, keeping an eye out, occasionally walking around. When no one's looking, going to their fridge or whatever, and be like,
Yeah, there's like leftover spaghetti, looks like some couple day old Chinese,
steak. Hmm.
frozen burritos in the freezer.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my poor burritos. I lost 2 burritos the other day. I had them in the freezer at work and wanted to bring them home and forgot them in my bag.
Oh no.
Yeah. This morning I was like, oh no, they're thawed. I don't think they're good. Yeah, do I need to roll anything? Are you good?
So I'll say as you're maybe debating like, am I hungry enough for the burritos? You hear a quiet knock on the door.
I go look out the hole.
It is Matt Clark. It is a woman with long hair tied back, wearing what looks like a coat pulled tight up around her. And we'll leave off there, I think.
Okay. Give me time to
Yeah.
plan.
So, we will follow up next time with you guys, perhaps interacting with Belladonna, this serial killer that poisoned her victims. And perhaps learning a bit more about this strange Malkavian that Poppy just met. Um, and see what JJ is gonna do all on his own. So yeah, make sure to keep following us. We will be back in 2-ish weeks. And until next time, I hope you all had a bloody good time.
Wow.